Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania, who will be hanging out and chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely, and BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they're staying put in the middle of the road, not world beaters, but not cellar dwellers either. I don't know what else to tell you. They've been just mediocre.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Off target at the rim. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Allen. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, fines, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information, that's all that matters. I think that's all players, coaches, execs care about.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. Took a while for them to hit that first shot.
They set the pick from the arc. The shot off that time.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Guys, back over to you.
And Ali, thanks. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The steal. Launches the 3. The rebound by Allen. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, trying to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Six on the shot clock. To the middle. They get back on track. And it's good on the layup. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
The three ball. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
To the wing, right side. And there's a pick. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
So both teams making some changes here. So it's the home team now. Lets the three fly. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Clock at 6. The shot with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Sean's the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm, and that's the risk reward that you play with as a general manager.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one drops. He ties it up. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Jemison. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock at 4. No good on the quick 3. Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Releases. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
It doesn't go for him.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
To the paint. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
1:35 left to play in the first. From deep, drops in the three. He has 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's the pick to the left wing. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Out left to the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Shooting 33% in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. The shot, no good. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Oh, there's the alley! Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. Shooting around 41%. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Allen, he's checked in for Jemison. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Williamson with the block. Pass to Allen. To the wing on the left. Shoots from 14. That shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you, Brian.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Shams, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, B.A., it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
And that's good as he hits both shots. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. There's the triple. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide-open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times, to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. His first shot coming late. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that one misses. Got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Fires from deep. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right wing. Fires the 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
No good with a jumper from the wing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Great D that time from Allen.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Allen on the wing. Lets it go. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Allen's got his first 2 points. Shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Baseline jumper. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. 9 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
4-3. Yikes. He misses another one. He's 0 for 7.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Comes up empty down low. Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
To the wing on the left. To end the run. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. And it's Allen again missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And yep, it's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. From outside the arc. Allen missing again. Allen's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
There's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
To stop the drought. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. Looking to end this cold spell. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play. They know they could turn to him like I could turn to you, Ernie.
Indeed.
Playing the three, he offers a lot of versatility as well, Shaq.
Ain't that what I just said?
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Wolverines.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And there's the screen from downtown, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
Fires the three, picked it out of midair. Out left to the wing. The three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shooting around 41%. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Misses the baby hook. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Saturday and then Monday.
And for that game against the Wildcats, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Watch the pitch.
13 feet out. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. They set a pick. Three-pointer, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Inside. Fade away. And no good. Shooting just under 40% from the field. Over to the left wing. For 3. The shot no good. To the middle to win the job. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And down it goes. Jam that one home. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Down low. Fades back. He gets it in there. 10 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup, making a name for himself. Goga Batadze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And, again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The 3 is up. That one is off. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And the shot no good. A bit short. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
To snap the cold streak. They get the rebound. Count it. Good. 7 points in the game.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Shooting a low 29% since halftime. Shoots from 12. And no good. Shooting just 36% in the third. No one near him. It doesn't go for him.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Tries to save it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Williamson. Here's Jemison. Still without a bucket. Here's the teardrop. That one doesn't drop. To the inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Shooting just 37% in the game. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Great D that time from Williamson.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Jimison's shot is off. Shooting poorly at only 28%. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. And Jimison pulls it down. Takes the three. That one no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They still need this. And he can't get that one. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Another shot, and that one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They set the pick. The shot from 20 feet out. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Williamson. Can't get it to drop. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Good work there as it goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Count that bucket.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Jacks up a 3. The shot misses.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From the arc. The shot that time not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To end the drought. Not going to go that time. Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. To take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. The three. He can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
To tie it up, and the jumper falls for him. And this game is tied up now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jemison. There's a screen to win the cold spell. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To take the lead, drains the triple.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. From deep. Can't bury it. His fifth miss in 9 tries. To the left wing. The 11-footer. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
It's not going to go for him. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Ooh, ripped away. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams changing it up here. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. He launches. Money from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Six on the shot clock. 11 feet out. No.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
A minute and a half left in the final quarter. He lets it go. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
From deep. It's money from deep. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And that's an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
There's a screen from downtown. Oh, the shot is off. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.